It's like these teeth that are right there. I'll set that aside for now. And I got a ferry to catch. So last night I cleaned the crabs and I put them in my fridge. So I'm gonna pull them out now and get started on them. Okay, to keep this simple, I'm just gonna do this in Nick's place because I'm right here. So I'm just gonna get this part done in there real quick. It's really cool like how this, it's like these teeth that are right there. It's really fascinating. And then along this top claw, and the color is like really amazing too. And in here, this is like the flex part of the joint where it'll kind of flex in like that. And as soon as it goes in, this mates up really nicely with that part. There's a little bit right there, but it's so well armored. It's really neat. So you can just kind of go whoosh, whoosh. That's pretty cool. And I don't know the function of these hairs. I guess they're kind of to sort of sense the environment a little bit more. I probably have some nerves that go up into this area to give it a little bit of sensory feedback in the environment it's in. There's a little bit of hairs right down here too. And then on the legs, they're pretty similar. They have like that softer tissue right in there where it can fold in. And there's quite a lot of manipulation sideways like this. This one's just more or less up and down. This one's got a little bit of this kind of movement. And that one's up and down. This whole joint here is really cool because it can go this way and it can go up and down too. So it's pretty fascinating. And these guys, surprisingly, they have so much awareness when they're walking around. They can get out of those netted traps pretty easily. There's the odd time where they get stuck in there pretty good, but you spend a little bit of time with it and they can make their way out of it. Anyway, pretty fascinating, kind of cool stuff. I like looking at all that stuff and seeing how they work. Okay, several hours later, there it is. I got just under a pound of meat, and I used a fork just to get it all like that so that it can blend in with the crab cake mix. So that's it. Nick, it was a pleasure. Going back out to the van to do the rest. I got the ingredients off of the best crab cakes that I like to buy and cook myself in a store that I used to shop at. And so I got the ingredients for that, and then I picked out ingredients from several other crab cakes in different grocery stores and stuff like that. And I found some common ingredients, and then I looked up on the internet a recipe, several recipes, and I got some more common ingredients. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow one recipe sort of, and I'm gonna add some of these other things to it. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna mix it all together, and I'm hoping to fry something up at the end of this, and it'll be delicious. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so I got everything I need here. The crab meat is inside, just cooling down, so I got it in the freezer. I've got a couple eggs. I might only use one. I've got panko, salt and pepper, mustard, mayo, Worcestershire sauce, or however you say that stuff, a lemon. I've got paprika powder here and some granulated garlic powder, green onion, and back here I've got 4 dates, and I'm going to cut those up into really small pieces and put that in there, and I might only use one of these peppers. I forget what that's called, but it's a little bit spicy. So I'm gonna combine all that stuff together and then fetch the crab and then mix it all in, and we'll see how this goes. So I'll start with an egg. of the paprika. And we'll just kind of do roughly a teaspoon. There we go. Some pepper. A little bit of salt. And we'll say about that much. Set that aside for now. And I think for this, I want mostly the green part, so save that for later. We'll do this. Okay, this is a bigger bowl. This will be better. So, here it goes. All right, things are speeding up real quick. I've got to make a trip into Vancouver. And I was juggling a phone call with my daughter while we're doing that little prep work. But in any case, I'm gonna just fry up one of these things, have a taster of it. And that's about all I have time for, and then package the rest of it up. I'll probably take some with me in the fridge, and then I'll probably stick some in Nick's freezer. But I do have to run into Vancouver, and yeah, and I got a ferry to catch. Things to pack, things to do. So let's go fry one of these up. I'm gonna use Nick's kitchen. It's just gonna be, I should have just prepped everything in his kitchen anyway. I was gonna do everything in the van and it was kind of awkward. But anyway, grab my coconut oil. That's what I'm gonna fry it in. Oh. Okay, that's how it is. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna be in my van for a little while. It's gonna be fun. Might be 2 weeks over on the mainland. I'll fill you in soon.
You think they're gonna take content on it? I'm in the IMR 4095. I have, what else do I have? All sorts
Very
of
good,
stuff.
very good.
60 and 50 and 550 and 560.
Sorry about the seeds. I'm a barbarian this way.
Oh, I don't care.
There we go.
Just let the seeds off.
Yeah.
Pew.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna burn myself.
It's too hot, yeah. Give it a sec. Hi.
Where you headed?
Vancouver.
One person?
Yeah.
70, or sorry, 8.
Something.
$82. I haven't taken it in a while. Thanks.
There you go.
Supervising.
Thank you.
Lane number 6, please. Thank you. Have a great day. On the left, number 6.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Ran into the house, had a quick bite of those things. They taste really good, and I just had to switch gears and race out here to the ferry. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go into Vancouver, and I'm gonna cook up the rest of those crab cakes. I brought them with me. It's not exactly the way that I wanted to finish the video. I had something else in mind, but there's been a lot of situations and I think I talked about this already in this video, where it's just like stuff comes up and you got to switch directions and just make a move. And so this is one of those scenarios where it's like, okay, I gotta make a move. Anyway, there's a bunch of business and stuff that I'm doing in Vancouver. I'm meeting up with Lonnie. I've got to help him. He's in his friend, who's also my friend, is in a bit of a bind, and we need to all work together to sort something out. But I'm not going to get into it. That'll be like, I don't even know if I'll really include that in a video, but there's just stuff that I'm doing in Vancouver. And then I'm going to help him out with some more work on his boat. And then hopefully I get my springs. Really hope that I get my springs. And then I'm going to come back and get those installed in my van, but I'm also going to carry on with Nick's van build. And that we're just going to do the fridge cabinet and the hot water tank, and then that's probably it for now. But that'll get them on the road, and then that'll give me a break from it too, and I'll focus on some other stuff as well. But I don't know. That's it, guys. Man, I can't believe it. I decided I was gonna go crab fishing, and all of a sudden I got super busy, and my phone has been going crazy all day and all day yesterday. And I'm like, where'd this all come from? Normally my phone never rings, and I won't say never, but it's like in a day, it's rare for me to get a phone call, and even a text message for that matter. But all of a sudden it's just boom. Anyway, guys, crazy video. Just gotta roll with the punches. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye for now.